So what happens in our final moments? Do our lives really flash before our eyes? Well, for the first time, scientists were able to scan a brain, discovering that the final moments are similar to something that happens every night as we sleep.
It feels like this is a really extraordinary moment. What does this discovery tell us?
Well, this was a wonderful coincidence of nature.
The study's co-author, neuroscientist Dr. Ajmal Zamar, says that these findings challenge our understanding of when exactly life ends.
It was a total accident.
It's a question that has puzzled, mystified scientists for centuries. Does our life really flash before our eyes when we're dying, reliving our most memorable moments in the span of seconds? It's the first ever recording of a dying human brain, one that happened entirely by chance. Tonight, researchers say we may be one step closer to solving this mystery.
How it happened, how you were able to get this data, because I thought that part of the story was almost just as fascinating.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a complete accident.
So how'd they go about doing it? Well, a man with epilepsy died of a heart attack while going through a brain scan to detect and treat his seizures. The brain activity they documented provides some of an explanation for those who recall having vivid near-death experiences. Just before the man's heart stopped working, there were changes in his brain waves. They became very similar to what happens when we dream or when we are in meditation or thinking back about our memories.
During this, the patient had a cardiac arrest and died. That was what led us to the first ever recording of a dying human brain. What we find is a very similar pattern of brain waves happening in the phase 30 seconds before the heart stops pumping blood into the brain and 30 seconds after the heart stops pumping blood into the brain. That was quite astonishing to us.
Dr. Ajmal Zamar is a neurosurgeon at the University of Louisville who led the study. He says the patient's brain waves are similar to what's seen in people when they're dreaming, recalling memory flashbacks. And he says the pattern fits the description of what some have described after surviving a near-death experience. Dr. Zamar says the study was done in 2016, but he waited years to publish his work, reaching out to colleagues and hoping to find more case studies. That's when he realized just how rare it was to actually capture this type of brain recording. Again, it's only one case, and a lot more research is needed to determine if this phenomenon is something all of us experience or not. But when you think about it, how difficult it would be to do a research study like this, but it is a fascinating subject.
Fascinating indeed.
Thank you, Doreen.
Thanks, Doreen.